Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Before I begin, I would like to say that this could be past, present or future energy, but for me as a reader, the energy really begins as soon as you choose, as soon as you are guided to watch this reading. I hope this resonates with you. It will, if this message is meant for you. If it does not resonate, please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter, because they are also important regarding love. So I'm going to address your energy and your partner's energy. These can be interchangeable and vice versa, so please keep that in mind. I also complete personal readings weekly, so be sure to check my description if you feel guided to do so. I will get back to you quite quickly and then give you a reading the following week, okay? Beautiful, let's get started. Sagittarius, let's open ourselves up to this reading. We are now choosing to accept any energy, any messages that come forward. We are opening ourselves up, we are sending light. We are sharing our love and light, moving forward into this reading, following our intuition. Okay. We are now ready to begin, Sagittarius. Beautiful. I noticed then, I have to say, following my intuition, I noticed then that there was a little noise before we truly heard that bowl singing. There were two, in a way, there were two noises there, one after the other. And for some reason that made me feel a sense of connection between you and your partner, being linked in some way, moving forward. Perhaps you're feeling quite whole with them, you're ready to be one with them. You're taking them into consideration with every step that you take. You're not alone. You're both not alone. You are staying together, moving through life together, choosing to let go and choosing to not hold back anymore, moving forward. So that's interesting, that's an interesting feeling. So what is the current situation for Sagittarius? Let's look at your current situation and your partner's current situation regarding love. Okay, wow. Yeah, straight away. We have the Lovers card, Sagittarius. So this is extending your hearts to one another. You see how they're together, they are being open, they are being bare, They are choosing to be vulnerable with one another. They are being honest about their emotions, and in a way they're following their heads as well, because they're thinking that in doing so, so you're thinking, Sagittarius, in doing so particularly, that this is going to move the relationship forward, this is going to benefit the relationship. Perhaps there were times before in the past where you felt quite guarded due to past experiences, but you feel in this situation that letting your guard down is not unsafe, it's quite the opposite, it's actually giving you more security now. Whereas before, perhaps letting your guard down, at one point you considered to be quite, I'm getting the word dangerous, which is quite extreme, right? But I'm getting the word dangerous, so perhaps you felt like there was not really anyone you could trust completely. And I'm feeling here not a sense of complete trust, but a sense of building trust with this person. And choosing to take a leap of faith, choosing to really go with the wind here and express yourself in this relationship. Which is going to lead to, I feel, I'm seeing the sun in the background of the Lovers card, and I'm thinking that this is going to lead to success for you. If you choose to do so. So we have here the Four of Swords. You are taking a step back, taking time to think about the way you express yourself, the movements forward that you're going to take on this journey together. You are looking on the challenges that you have overcome in the past and realizing really what serves you in life moving forward, what is going to bring purpose to your journey. I feel you're looking at different paths that you have chosen and seeing some paths for what they really are, and knowing that moving forward you don't want to take them with you, you don't want to take that energy with you, and you're letting go. In a way, you survived those paths. You did not want to conquer those paths. There's no possessiveness here. You didn't need a victory. Your victory really was in getting through them in itself. And this is my appreciation card as well. So you're very grateful for this relationship. You're very thankful. You may be praying at this time or very in tune with your spirituality. My guides are telling me sunny days. Sunny days ahead. Sunny days. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm thinking, when I hear those words, I'm thinking there's brightness. There's a bright path, and it's I guess resurrecting you here, giving you a sense of an awakening, a rebirth. Stability. This is your focus moving forward. You want to come out of this period of rest and feel stable. You want structure, but you want structure that's meaningful. You don't want to follow the rules per se. In a way you do. It's interesting. You don't want to follow the rules per se, but you do want to have a sense of knowing what's to come, stability in what's to come, order in what's to come, but order on your terms or in your relationship's terms. Both of you, I feel, want this. So I feel this isn't just you, Sagittarius. You're both taking this very seriously. But you're also embracing your freedom, you're embracing your openness, your ability here. Because of this feeling of structure, you are able to share with one another and be vulnerable with one another. And in a way, it's not vulnerable. It's actually quite fulfilling to you. It's revealing this passion and extending this passion further, building upon really the relationship that you have with one another. And we do have the Empress card. So, wow, the Empress. I meant the Emperor, but perhaps this is saying there's also an Empress here. There's the Empress and the Emperor. They're the mother and the father of the deck. So perhaps the focus is on family, is on love, is on togetherness, feeling at home within this relationship. You are building your foundations, you're focusing on building a stable foundation. You are intelligent, you're building your swords, which are to do with air energy. You are building your cups, which are emotions and feelings, stability within those emotions, knowing what you want within this period of rest. You're building your wands, which represent action, represent passion. I feel you are trying to pursue your passion in the most responsible way. Those pentacles, there's a lot of hard work. Perhaps you're building yourself, you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on being the best you can be in order to put your best foot forward with this individual. The father of the deck is able to take care of the home, is able to be trusted, take on big responsibilities, make big decisions, lead the way. And I feel you want to be that person. But you also want them to be your empress. You want them to give you unconditional love, and you want to be a team. In a way, actually, you want to embody both the empress and the emperor, both of you. You want to be able to have this equal dynamic where not only is there structure, but there's unconditional love. Firm in your beliefs, firm in this relationship, serious in this relationship. Okay. Yeah, wow, a lot of major arcana. Sagittarius, we have the Lovers, we have the Emperor, we have the Judgment card. This is telling me that this is a significant change in your life. This is part of your life purpose. This is going to be long-term impact, long-term purpose. So we have the Judgment card. So there's a lot of awakenings here. I did sense this with the Four of Swords here, that while you're taking a step back, you see this energy here is you looking upon your past. You see all this past energy here, and perhaps there was confusion before in certain situations, certain events that took place, and you weren't able to find closure, you weren't able to find an answer to this confusion. And now looking back, you have that answer. After overcoming, after taking a step forward, choosing to move forward, you're looking back and you're putting these past thoughts to rest. Because what is to come is peaceful, what is to come is harmonious, and you want to be in that place. You want to be in the present, you want to focus on the present. So in order to focus on the present, you need to first address your past and find the answers. And I feel like if you haven't found the answers, you're coming to peace with those. You're closing them, you're gaining your own closure within yourself. This is a rebirth, this is a reawakening, this card, okay? So you see, you've had this period of rest, this period of finding structure within yourself, stability within yourself, and perhaps this relationship also, and now you're coming to a rebirth. Wow, Sagittarius. This must have been quite significant in your life. Whatever prompted you to come to this awakening, come to this enlightenment. This is a love reading, so an enlightenment regarding love. Although take it how it resonates. Sagittarius, current situation regarding love. Wow, yeah. Significant, right? So you've had to go through very much quite a lot here. This is the end of a cycle. You really did try to move forward in situations that weren't serving you. You tried again and again. And it felt like however you approached these situations, they weren't getting better, whether that's in your emotions, your thoughts, conflicts in your life in some way, whatever you perceive as a struggle here, whatever you perceive as a challenge, these challenges were hindering you. No matter what, I feel like you really tried from all angles here to move forward and you couldn't. And it's only upon taking a step back and coming to these realizations that you really chose to let go of these swords. And I feel some of you are still in that now. You're still letting go of these swords. And, you know, it does take time, but I feel like you've taken that first step. You've come to that realization and you're moving forward. And this is about healing. Yeah. I'm just getting an image here on this card of one by one, each of these swords coming out. So I feel for each time you felt disappointment, you felt sad, you felt pain, I feel something good is going to happen in this relationship, this love, that is going to just make you feel quite safe within yourself in order to overcome each one by one. Or a goodness, so good karma coming in one by one. So I'm seeing positive news ahead. One after the other, really helping you here to heal. Bringing back your trust, bringing back your faith in love as well. Revival. Wow, there's a real sense of revival here, Sagittarius, for you. We have the Four of Swords here. This is about coming out of that open coffin after a period of rest. You see? And then we have the Judgment card here, which is an awakening. And we also have here the Ten of Swords. These cards are all about awakenings, the end of a cycle, making decisions that are going to change your life. And Sagittarius, we have 3 major arcana. Over half of these cards are major arcana. When my camera has trouble focusing, that means that there is a lot of energy around whatever card I do or whatever I say in that moment in time. So please keep that in mind, Sagittarius, if that does happen at any point during this reading. So now I'm going to move these cards over and we are going to look at your partner's current situation regarding love. You're definitely healing. You're awakening, coming to an enlightenment here. Very good energy for you, especially with the Emperor and the Lovers card. The Judgment card is also very beautiful. Sagittarius' partner regarding love. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands for your partner. They are looking at how far they have come in their personal journey. And now they want to grow with you as a couple. They want to grow together as a partnership. They're really taking you into consideration here moving forward on this long journey ahead. They realise that this is going to be for life. And if this is going to be for life, they want to accept you as part of them. You see here they're looking out into the horizon with anticipation, making a decision here that is going to be for the both of you, that is going to reflect upon the vows that you make to each other, the expectations that you have from those vows, which is commitment, it's love, it's cherishing one another through thick and thin. I'm also getting here that they're dreaming a lot about this relationship. These steps forward, they're very much expansive, they're very much big steps for them to take. And they're ready, they're just taking that sense of making a decision. And the decision is to be together, to be a unit. And once they make that first step, there's no going back. You're their world. You see, they're holding this world. This world can represent personal growth, but I feel this world represents you, and I feel like you're everything to them. Their love is for you. The love that they have inside of them is all for you. It's the anticipation of that though, Sagittarius. Okay, and my guides have also... I'm hearing someone say, this could be you or them. I feel like this is them. Someone is saying, I just want to make them happy. And you notice here how this Two of Wands, this individual is looking upon this Ten of Swords, this healing. I just want to make them happy. They want to bring you out of this energy. They want to bring interests back into your life. Perhaps you lost interest in some activities, and I feel like they want you to... enjoy yourself. Yeah, so we have the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of understanding. You see how they're looking upon these individuals that are deprived in some way, and they are understanding the trials and tribulations of these individuals. They are giving back, they are balancing these scales because they have this deep sense of emotional intelligence, of empathy. So I feel they really are trying to understand you. They want a relationship where you both understand each other. They want a relationship where they're able to give as much as they can and to create balance. They're feeling quite generous, quite caring. There's no sense of selfishness. I'm actually picking up on selflessness here. In a way, if they're working at the moment, they're working hard, and they're working hard for you. This could be in themselves, this could be in their career, But I'm getting a sense here that you really inspire them and motivate them to be the best person that they can be with regards to their success, whatever they perceive as success, okay? Wow. And I've just looked at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, and we do have the World card here. You see how I was saying that you're their world? In their journey, they approach situations with you in mind. In a way, you make their world go round. You make their world keep spinning. This love. Going about their day with you in mind. You're always on their mind. This relationship is always on their mind. Okay. The current situation regarding love for Sagittarius, their partner, current situation. Okay. They want to work together. They want to be in union with you, Sagittarius. They want to build their feelings. They want to create feelings, create emotional abundance with you. You see these cups here. They're holding them together. And the threes represent that Empress energy. That Empress is unconditional love and creation. I feel they're celebrating this relationship. I feel when you're seeing each other, they're very much looking forward to seeing you. They're very much looking forward to the conversations you have and how those conversations build upon the relationship and how you always come to a mutual understanding as to what you both want in order to feel love, in order to feel emotionally satisfied and complete. A union, a meeting of minds. I feel there's colour in their life. And before, there was colour, okay? There was colour in their life before. But I feel like you give them a new sense of colour. Excuse me. You give them a new sense of colour. Because I'm noticing here the flowers on the floor. You see? And then I came to the thought of, when they see flowers, they think of you. Perhaps, and in my mind, that represented colour. They see colour. They see a new sense of colour in their life. And the spring is coming. You know, all of those flowers are going to blossom, metaphorically speaking. Okay, current situation. So 2 cards have come out. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. They're planting seeds with you. And I feel there's a sense of waiting here for them to grow. I feel admiring these seeds for what they are at this present time. But they want more. And they're determined here, they're persistent. They're willing to wait, they're willing to be patient because they know that these seeds are going to be quite rewarding in the future. They feel as though you're not going anywhere though. That's what I'm picking up. They feel like this relationship is going to be long term. You're theirs and they're yours. I'm also hearing that there are promises. These are promises that maybe you asked of them, or perhaps they feel inside themselves that they want to fulfill, and they're waiting to fulfill these promises. And these could be promises they've made to themselves in the past, or promises that you have together made, but they're waiting to fulfill them. Again, we have the anticipation. We have the journey ahead. And this did come out with the Six of Cups. This Six of Cups is about that history together that you both have. Feeling like when you come together that you've known each other for your whole lives. Regardless of how much time you spend with one another, there's this knowing, this inner feeling that you've really always loved them. Whether they've been in your life or not, you've always had this sense of, I've loved you from birth. It was always you. This is that type of energy I feel coming off this card. And again, this is this sense of giving and receiving here. This is the Six of Cups. And notice the similarities, Sagittarius. You see here, both giving, both balanced. They want a balanced relationship. They're focused on making this a balanced relationship. They're putting in the groundwork here in order for this to be a very mutual love. A very committed love, a very sustainable love. The Pentacles, they represent commitment. They represent long-term stability and success. Something tangible. And the Cups represent emotions. They represent emotional fulfillment. So it's about having an equal balance of both commitment and emotional fulfillment. Providing this relationship with a sense of home. Very much so here. A sense of unity, a sense of home, a sense of building, a foundation. And so are you, Sagittarius, here with the Emperor card. You both are building this strong foundation in order to bring forward the best version of yourselves. And I feel here actually with your partner, Sagittarius, that they're more focused on making you happy. They want to make you happy. And that makes them feel happy. And I feel this sense with you as well of wanting to be the best version of yourself moving forward. So wow, we have quite a mature relationship here where you both want what's best for one another. And I know, Sagittarius, that your past, you have been through quite a lot. So this is amazing. And I'm very much happy for you because you deserve this, I feel. You've really had to go through quite a lot to get to this point as an individual energy. Yeah, wow. So as I said that, I looked at the bottom of the deck and we have the Strength card. Okay. Inner strength. Yeah, very much so. You're awakened. You're getting through that. You're healing. You're a survivor. You're strong. That's the energy. This is the energy. It's amazing. I'm feeling this energy, and there's love inside me. I'm feeling a tingle here. Not only at, you know, the realization of how far you've come, and knowing that you've actually been through quite a lot and made your way into such a loving relationship, and, you know, that sense of everything comes together in the end, but also being able to address these challenges and letting them make you stronger, allowing them to make you stronger rather than defeat you. Big changes. And I feel this was divinely guided. This is, yeah. This is your life path. Sagittarius. So now I'm going to look at how they see you, Sagittarius, and then how you see them. So this is purely how you view one another. This could not be, this is your views, your perspectives, okay? So this, regardless of your situation. How does your partner see you, Sagittarius? Regarding love, how do they see you? Okay. Okay. They see you as a little bit confused. Perhaps you are trying to gain clarity in your life and move forward. And I feel here that they want to help you gain clarity. They want to provide you with clarity. Overthinking here. They feel that you're overthinking, and you've lacked stability in the past. But they're providing you with this stability. So whatever you express to them, whatever emotions you reveal, they're not judging you. They're wanting you to express yourself so that they can provide you with more clarity. They can provide you with their perspective, and that you can get these emotions out, because I feel they were bottling up inside of you. And this is a card of saying, express yourself. Express yourself. Let me in. Let us gain clarity together. This is what I'm hearing someone say in my mind, okay? So perhaps you're holding back a little bit. Holding back a little bit. But once you do decide to express yourself here, there is going to be clarity. A lot of love, yeah. You see, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Cups. Here, so they're extending their hand, they're extending their emotions. They want to make you happy, completely happy. So I feel they're just looking through anything. They're looking deep within you. You know, this is a really deep card here. So they're using their intuition, looking deep within you and wanting to know what's going to make you happy and what's going to give you clarity. But they see you as a little bit confused, okay? Sagittarius, how does your partner see you? Wow, okay. Wow, I know you've been through a lot, Sagittarius, so I mean, they see you. They see you for everything that you've been through, how strong you've had to be. They acknowledge what you've been through. So you see, this is a card of lack, but within this lack, within this feeling of being out in the cold, this is where someone realizes who is truly there for them, who is truly going to be with them through thick and thin, who stays with them through this period of lack, who stays with them when they are hurting, okay? And I feel like this is saying that they want to get through this with you through thick and thin. They want to be that support for you. They want to give to you. They want to take you in. You see this window? This window is warm inside. They want to welcome you into their home, out of this cold, They want to bring you back from this deprivation that you're feeling. Wow. I mean, you may be revealing this to them. You may be expressing yourself, being completely open with them. But if you're not, then I feel like this is them using their intuition and wanting to focus on healing you, wanting to focus on giving you this happiness. And because they're focused on that, they want to approach this knowing everything, knowing that they have a deeper understanding. You know, this isn't just, oh, I want to make you happy. This isn't surface level, I want to make you happy. This is deeper level, I want to make you happy, as in this fulfills me so much, to go deep within each other and to really bring ourselves up, to really bring our souls up, and not have to feel any sense of lack, whether that be in the lack that's happened in the past or present. Okay, my guides are telling me. Okay, 2 seconds. My guides are telling me that they're almost behaving like a psychologist. They're really using their intelligence here and their life experience. They're not taking this lightly, they're taking this very seriously. In a way, they're like your own, they want to be your own personal retreat. Someone that you can trust, someone that you can go to for anything. But very serious. Let's get you better. I don't know whether they're telling you this, Sagittarius. Let's get you better. Let's give, let's build together, let's feel this sense of unity, let's make you happy. Let's do this. And it's as though this is a mission. Wow, I'm loving this. I'm loving this energy. Okay, this is good, this is brilliant, okay? And I have to say that you deserve this. You deserve someone like, please accept this, okay? If this person is coming to you and you're holding back and you're not quite at that point yet, right? This point here, this current situation. Oh, Sagittarius, they want to, they're trusting, you can trust them, okay? This is what I'm getting. Oh, my guides, they're saying, yes, you can very much can trust them completely, 100%, there's no doubt. So, whoever this resonates with, I mean, bless you very much. I'm sending my blessings to you. This is a beautiful relationship. So how do they see you, Sagittarius? Okay. Knight of Cups. Extending your heart, moving forward at a steady pace. You're quite fair and honest, so they do trust you as well. I feel you're not moving forward too fast, you're not moving forward too slow. There's a sense here of being just right in your journey. Just right, everything in moderation. And they do feel like you're coming from a very authentic place. You're coming from your heart, you're following your heart in being with them in this journey. Yeah. But you're also quite grounded. You're also quite grounded. So I'm seeing a stream here, and I'm seeing also the ground below this horse. You're ready. You know what you want. But that final decision, that decision is based on love and love alone. You know exactly what you want. You're serious. This is how they feel, by the way. So this is how they feel that, yeah, this is how they see you. You know exactly what you want, but your final decision is made with your heart. Truly, your heart is with what is honest and fair and sincere. So perhaps, you know, you come across as though you really care about emotions and feelings, and building those emotions and feelings together, and being on a journey that is going to be happy for both of you, fulfilling for both of you. Yeah, and this is what they see as I have to say that this is what they see as marriage material. Someone that is compassionate and fair. So this is, I think this is, they really very much are attracted to this Knight of Cups energy that you emit to them. So Sagittarius, how does your partner see you? Okay. You see here? The Eight of Cups. You're moving forward with them on a big journey. You're going towards this mountain. And you see here these cups before. You put a lot of heart into these cups. You put a lot of energy and effort into these cups that you were making. Perhaps this was before you met them. And they were built on a weak foundation. You didn't have that solid foundation that you deserved. And they want to give you everything. They want to give you a complete foundation. They want to work together with you in order to have a love that's mutual and stable. They want those emotions to build up in a stable way. Cups are about emotional fulfillment, right? And you see we have the moon here. And we have the moon here, right? And what did this represent? This represented confusion. And I feel here this is you moving towards clarity, moving towards what serves you. And this moon, this is in the past. You're walking forward now and you're going to climb that mountain. Paths ahead for both of you, a journey ahead for both of you. And after the Eight of Cups, Sagittarius, comes, you see, in order to make the Eight of Cups the Ten of Cups, which is complete wish fulfillment here, you need the Two of Cups. So it's like you're saying here, I'm leaving I'm leaving to find the Two of Cups, right, to make this a 10. Because 8 plus 2 is 10, right? Wish fulfillment. So there's a sense here of being lured in to your wishes. I feel like this is both of you. So they see you as building up, okay, trying to leave a weak foundation and building with them. And they're luring you in, they're saying, yes, this is what I want to build with you, I want to be with you, here's my Two of Cups, here's my complete energy. Here's this unconditional love, this building together, this promise that I'm going to fulfill to you. You know, these stable cups. You know, this is their energy here. This is their current situation. Here are these cups, Sagittarius. You know, so they're seeing you moving forward. They're seeing you ready to climb this mountain. And they're waiting for you. I feel they're waiting for you with these cups, ready to give. Ready to give you some of these cups, ready to build these cups up. Because that's what you deserve. There's no question. You've put in a lot of hard work. And there's situations that have been unfair in your past, and there's been a real sense of imbalance. And they don't think that you deserved that. They think you deserve everything. It gives them pleasure to give you everything. It really does. So you've really, I feel, had a 360 here in your relationships. Because this love, I feel, this is a permanent love. This is a love that you can trust. Good karma. Okay, the last card, how do they see you? Wow, okay. So we have the Four of Cups here, so they're extending their heart to you, they're extending their cup, and they see you as perhaps a little bit withdrawn. And remember what I said earlier about how they wanted to bring interest back into your life, they wanted to bring enjoyment back into your life. As I was saying that, my guides were showing me this card. Okay, they were telling me that, you know, that they wanted to take you out of feeling withdrawn. Okay, and now this card has popped up, so this is truly how they do see you, Sagittarius. Losing interest in things you once loved. So perhaps they see a little bit of depression behind those eyes. You see this individual, they're sat there, you know, lacking in some way. And then this hand extends and says, here's happiness, here's love, I'm offering you love. This cup is full, this isn't fake, this isn't a facade. I'm not going to hurt you like the past. If there's anything in the past that's hurt you, that's made you feel like you could have to doubt yourself, or feel like you've lost interest in things you used to love, I feel like they're going to reignite that love within you. They're on a mission. They're on a mission, Sagittarius, okay? That's what I'm hearing. They're on a mission. And you have every right to feel this way. And they want you to be open with them. They don't want you to feel this way, but they're glad. They feel like this gives them a sense of purpose, a sense of, you know, this makes them love you even more because you can get through this together. And they feel quite like they are your knight in shining armour, per se. They feel like they are bringing light into your life, and that brings them a lot of purpose, a sense of, you know, a real sense of togetherness, a real sense of partnership. And in a way, you're everything that they could want in a person, in an individual. Very beautiful. Very beautiful, Sagittarius. Follow your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Is this the one for you? Could this be the one? Are you going to accept their hand? Are you going to accept their offer of love? You're truly thinking about this deeply. Perhaps you already have accepted their love, but it's about taking their hand, holding their hand. Okay, so how do you see your partner, Sagittarius? Okay. So we have the Hermit, and I feel like this is saying you see them as someone that you can be private with, that does respect your privacy. So being able to express your deepest thoughts to one another, your deepest insights to one another, and the conclusions that you have drawn from them in private, with a lot of respect and wisdom. You both like your introversion here, I feel, in some way. So you see them as a little bit, you know, they take a step back. They take their time in order to recharge. And this could be with you as well. Perhaps you find comfort in just the littlest things, doing the littlest things with one another. And yeah, you see them as coming to some big realizations. Yeah, extending their hand, extending their pentacle. This did come out with the Hermit. So after making, you know, taking quite a while to make a firm decision and wanting to make the best decision, I feel, the wisest decision, they come forward with this pentacle. This long-term, this long-standing commitment. Whatever you perceive as worth, whatever you perceive as value in a relationship, in love, is in this card. And you see them extending this, the potential of this. And you want to walk through this path with them. And there's a sense of, with these two energies, there's a sense of there's only one person for you. And it's them. They provide a light for you. They provide a guide for you. In a way, they're your wish fulfillment. They're serious. You see them as serious about this commitment. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, we do have the Four of Wands, which is my twin flame and soulmate card, also representing union and marriage. A long journey ahead of commitment, of faith, of stability. I'm hearing someone say, when I look at this card, when I look at this Ace of Pentacles, I'm hearing someone say, everything I have, I give to you. How does Sagittarius see their partner? Okay. We have the Eight of Swords here. So you see them as having their own challenges. You acknowledge them for everything they have been through also. You see they are surrounded by these swords, these stresses of life and overthinking, perhaps in their own mental prison. And they have to use their intellect, they have to use their intuition to move out because they're blindfolded here, so they have to go within in order to move out of these swords. And I feel like you're saying you're quite enlightened, okay? You've gone through this awakening, and I feel you're using your intuition here to lead them out of this. So you're both helping one another. You're helping yourselves here by helping one another through this, you know, through whatever these challenges are that I feel perhaps were in the past, or maybe they're present, but you're getting through them together, you're working together. So wow, I love that you're both acknowledging each other's struggles. Yeah. See, you see that they could be a little bit restricted in some way, and you want them to feel free, a sense of freedom, a sense of being able to let go when they're around you, or just being able to cope better with their life. I'm feeling here with the energy surrounding this that perhaps there's going to be a really deep conversation that's going to happen. But because this is at the forefront of this reading. Okay, we have giving, we have healing and awakening and giving, building a strong foundation, and then we have this sense of coming together, extending your hands to one another. There's a sense of privacy here. So this is about words only spoken to each other, right? And then we have, you know, this energy here, this Eight of Swords energy. And here we have, you know, this Four of Cups, this Moon card. You know, the Moon is technically quite similar to the Eight of Swords, okay? This overthinking mind, you're both overthinking, both, you know, in the past it's confusion, but then you come together and you gain clarity. Wow, okay. So perhaps you've been through similar situations, or perhaps you can relate to each other on a deeper level. There's a sense of empathy, this sense of deep understanding moving forward with each other. And this bond only deepens because you know that you can relate to one another. You have shared experience. That's a big part of this foundation. This only makes you stronger. You know, you can be vulnerable with one another. You can rely on one another and trust one another with your emotions. And perhaps you've never quite had this sort of experience before with love, this sort of experience with a partner, which is really deep to your cause. And it's about learning to really have structure within that deep expression. Okay, Sagittarius, I just took the time to move the cards over and change my camera battery, but I'm back now, and I couldn't help but notice that we were just talking about this stability, right? And at the bottom of the deck here, there is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is my marriage card. If this comes out in a reading, then this tells me that this relationship could very well be for life, could very well lead to marriage, a very successful marriage. And this energy is about having faith in one another. This is true faith. It's those vows that you make to one another, those promises, and keeping those promises, that as you would in a marriage. You see, they're holding their hand up and they're making a promise. True faith. True stability, authentic stability. This is not false. Okay, you see them as quite strong. You see them as able to bring harmony to situations, to bring peace to situations that could be stressful, that could be challenging. You see there's a lion here, but this lion is tame. This lady is gentle and caring, and I feel with their intuition, with their mind, with their patience, they're able to tame this lion. So this is about inner strength. You see them as quite strong internally, and you see that whatever they focus on here with the infinity sign, they're doing so with the long term in mind. And perhaps this is you together. This is a companionship where you both put each other at ease. You both calm one another. And this sense of the relationship being forever, this sense of focus on the long term, the sincerity of this feeling, really both, it makes you quite calm, makes you feel quite peaceful, and I feel like this soothes them as well. Yeah. I feel like one of you is saying to the other, let's do this, let's climb this mountain, let's take a new phase in our relationship. Let's get through this together, me and you. Our love will light the way. Our love is going to give us the strength to move forward. And really, what is life about if there is no love? So it's about knowing that you've already achieved so much, regardless of these challenges, regardless of these really painful situations that you've both had to overcome in your lives. What you have is love. You've built love. You have this forever love. So this is success. This is a victory. This is a real internal and personal victory for both of you. Wow. And the next card that did want to come out, Sagittarius, is the Star card. This is a wish fulfillment card, a good luck card. You see all of those stars there for me? They represent good luck. And you see them as planting seeds for your future together, long-term seeds. They have 1 foot on land, 1 foot in water. So they're making moves here that are quite stable, but also filled with emotion. They're filled with dreams. This is a dreamer card. You know, following that light, following those dreams in order to build a long-term foundation. They're following their dreams, or perhaps this is you thinking that they're your dream. Either way, that's very beautiful. Planting the seeds for the future that are going to be very dreamy, that are going to be very enlightening for both of you, that are going to light up this path even further with happiness and love and accomplishment. But the accomplishment here is on a deeper level. So you can have accomplishment through hard work and commitment, which makes you feel comfortable, right? But the accomplishment that comes with the Star card is one that satisfies your soul. You know, those life purpose dreams, those dreams that you've always wanted to fulfill in your life. That's the feeling you get when you achieve that accomplishment. That's what's down the line. Okay, that's what's the Star is planting those seeds in order to feel that accomplishment, that deep sense of purpose, that deep sense of fulfilling their dreams. So you see them as either fulfilling your dreams or planting the seeds here in order to grow a dream that's going to be quite big, working hard towards this dream, okay? Very beautiful. And they are, Sagittarius, you're right. If you do feel this way, they're building. They want to build a foundation with you. They want to build together here, and they are planting those seeds with this Seven of Pentacles energy. Remember at the beginning? Let me just show you. At the beginning here, their current situation, planting those seeds, waiting for them to grow. And you see the potential. You see the potential in what they're planting. You have faith. You both have faith in one another deeply. It's clear. Wow. Such a mature couple. Such a successful couple. You know, your future must be bright. So let's have a look, shall we? What is in the future for... Wow. Okay. That was too many, but a lot of cards just wanted to come out right there, okay? So what is in the future for Sagittarius and their partner? What is in the future? Okay. Okay, so 2 cards have come out for you, Sagittarius, and this is very beautiful. We have 2 major arcana, and remember I did say that these represent big life purpose changes here. So we have the Emperor, the Emperor. Why do I always confuse these? You both want this mutual love where you're both the Emperor and the Empress. I feel this. This mother and father energy, this family energy. So we have the Emperor here already, and now we have the Empress. Wow, so this is divine, definitely. I'm going to address these individually now. So the first card was the Chariot. So in the future, in the near future, you're choosing to move forward together. You're choosing to take all of this, you know, all of this experience that you both have, and you're moving forward, you're taking that action. You want to create some big changes together, some really life purpose changes here. And what you're moving forward to is the Empress. So the Empress is about unconditional love. It's about creation. You see, the Empress energy is about that maternal energy, that nurturing energy, nurturing one another, giving birth to ideas for the future, creating this family dynamic, feeling quite assured, self-assured within this relationship, having that assurance, having that nurture, having that abundance. And here you see this heart is made of concrete. This heart is not going anywhere. So this is saying that your love is not going anywhere. You're moving towards a really stable energy here. Very good card. Very good. This is probably the best 2 cards that you could have for the future, okay? They're major. They're majors. And I keep seeing the King of Pentacles as I'm shuffling. Okay, now I've seen the 10 of Pentacles. As I said that I see the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever you both perceive as worth, happy home, happy life, comfort, this is the top of the Pentacles. The 10s represent value and worth. Whatever you perceive as this, perhaps this is coming in this relationship. This is going to build. This is what you're giving birth to, Sagittarius. This real stable energy, this very successful and comfortable energy. For a lot of hard work, okay, because I was seeing the King of Pentacles. As in, both of you are giving your all into this relationship, okay? It's about investing in this relationship. Gaining clarity. Sagittarius and their partner, what is in the future of this relationship? Love and light and guidance moving forward. Okay. Yeah. So I'm feeling here that there was a sense of holding back, being guarded, but this came out with the 6 of Swords here, and this is telling me that you're moving on to calmer waters. You're on this journey together, and you see there's peace ahead, there's clarity ahead. You see all of these life struggles that you've both had to get through, you're getting through them. Not only are you getting through them, but there's swords still in this boat that you're taking with you. So you're taking some of these challenges with you, and you're approaching them in a new way that's going to bring a sense of calmness, a sense of relief. Okay? You know, it's all about opening up. It's all about that, you know, that conversation, that big conversation where you express your thoughts to one another. You let down your guard. You move forward here. And because you're in this Empress energy, as we've already said, as we've already seen within these cards, within this energy, you are able to let down your guard now, because you do have that unconditional love for one another. You are willing to put forward that unconditional love, because this is in the future, right? So the Emperor is finally getting their Empress, it feels. Gone are the days where you had to be guarded, Sagittarius, I feel. For both of you. You both can let down your guards. And I'm seeing the Hierophant again at the bottom of the deck. This is the trust of marriage, the security of marriage, the energy moving forward, you know, is in your reach here. This is the energy that's in front of you. Will you choose? You have free will, Sagittarius. Will you choose to follow this path? Will you choose to let go of your fears, your worries, the challenges in your life that are not serving you? Yeah, moving forward here to calmness. And this World card just came right out. So this is about a journey that you're embarking on together, a metaphorical journey. You see, this is about gathering everything you have together. So this card represents every element. We have fire, water, earth, air. We have the intelligence of air. We have the passion and the action of fire. We have the commitment, the grounded energy of those pentacles of the earth. We have the water energy. We have those emotions and feelings, and we're getting them in check. We are building upon them in a unified way, in a way that is going to be quite abundant, that is going to allow this journey to be completely fulfilling. If this was a metaphor, this would be preparing to take a long journey around the world that's going to come to some real realizations. But instead, this is a journey of love. Okay, you're packing your bags, you're saving up for this, you're planning, you're thinking about where you want to go, what you want to do, realizing that this path is more expansive than you. You know, no matter how far you plan, there's so much along the way that you're going to discover. Taking that time off to really get on that plane, take that flight, go around the world, a new adventure, together, a journey of love. And my guides just said nothing can get in your circle. You're protected. So both of you are protected within this relationship, within your journey. You mean the world to one another in quite a frank sense here with the World card. You do mean the world to one another. You are each other's world. And that's sincere. Again, moving forward, we have a lot of major arcana. We have 3 out of 5 cards here, okay? There's movement forward, definitely. There's a nurturing energy. There's calmer waters ahead. And the world, really. And you could be, there's a purpose here for both of you, changing the world together. Or changing the world as you know it, right? That big change within both of you. And really looking at life from a new perspective, from every perspective, taking every perspective into consideration. Taking both of you into consideration with every decision. Having that open perspective, that accepting perspective, that is going to bring you forward in the right way. So that's very beautiful, Sagittarius. I'm really happy for you. So now I'm going to ask, what really makes you stand out for your partner above anyone? What do they admire about you completely? as of now, this energy, what makes you stand out to your partner? Okay, so this wanted to come out. We have the Eight of Pentacles, so we have hard work, perseverance. That's the message I'm getting here. You are persevering, you are moving forward regardless of anything, and you want to build a stable foundation, you want to build a relationship with them, and you're willing to put in the work, I feel. You're not, I feel, if you are detached, right, they understand why. And deep down, you know, your intentions are pure for this relationship. Your intentions are to put the work in. It's a mutual love. It's a hard work. And perhaps as well they admire about you, you know, what you do, your craft, whatever that is, whatever you pursue, whatever your passions are, these long-term commitments that you have, they do adore you. They adore them. They find you very, very attractive. They find your hard work very attractive. They appreciate every single one of these pentacles. There's an attention to detail here. Perhaps you're a bit of a creative soul. Creative. Whatever you put your mind to is of value in some way to them. And that deep focus, okay, there's something about that deep focus here, this person. You see how they're focusing on this pentacle quite deeply, and they admire that. When you're really focusing on something, when you're really putting your mind to something and you're getting really in depth, or you're getting really into this, whatever that is, this concentration, they find very attractive. Look at you, you're there, you're working on a lot of commitment here. And they're admiring you, they're admiring your determination, your willpower. Beautiful. I mean, to be honest, you have been through quite a lot here. They see you as being through quite a lot, so the fact that you've been able to persevere through this alone, I feel, is quite attractive to them. It could just be something as simple as that, Sagittarius, which actually is quite significant in itself. So what do you admire about them? What stands out to you about them? What do you find attractive? Oh, okay, this is very, very sweet. So they make you happy, they focus on happiness, they focus on this sense of family, this sense of the sun here. The sun card is all about brightening up your life, making you feel safe and secure. You see, perhaps you feel like you can be yourself around them. You see this child, they're free and they're safe behind these walls, behind these flowers that stand firm. The only thing that gets over this this wall here is the sun, is this bright sky beaming, which represents happiness, right? True happiness, wish fulfillment. So this is telling me that they are your wish fulfillment, Sagittarius. You can be yourself with them, and you love that about them. You love that you feel safe and secure with them. They focus on happiness. Yeah. They acknowledge you for what you've been through. They allow you to be yourself, and they allow you to see a brighter path moving forward. That you deep down you already knew was there, but you just, it's like you didn't have to go through this alone. And they're showing you with the Sun card that you don't have to go through this alone. So very beautiful energy, Sagittarius, moving forward. So now I'm going to read you a poem. I've written a poem representing every card in this deck, okay? So I'm going to pull out a card and then I'm going to find the poem that matches this card. And this is something to take note of, that perhaps you can analyse, that is going to give you some insight moving forward in this relationship, in your journey, okay? And this could be encouraging you to focus on the past, present or future and become enlightened in some way. But let's just see, Sagittarius, let's see what poem we have for you in the cards today. Sagittarius. Closing message. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups here. Okay. Okay. Nine of Cups. 87. There we are. I'm going to read you this poem now, Sagittarius. They have gathered much abundance, together giving and receiving heart, taking pleasure in sharing success, hospitable feelings create true mark. Place trust in their helpful and loving ability, generously giving all exposed and bare, taking pride in one's own dependability, following through commitments sincere. Wow, so doesn't that just remind you of this reading, Sagittarius? Let me read that again. They have gathered much abundance, together giving and receiving heart, taking pleasure in sharing success, hospitable feelings create true mark. Place trust in their helpful and loving ability, generously giving all exposed and bare, taking pride in one's own dependability, following through commitments sincere. Very beautiful. Lovely closing message for you, Sagittarius, and this is the poem if you would like to read it. Very beautiful. This could be marriage. This is a beautiful relationship. So that is the end of your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. You see, I am just the messenger of this energy that is being put forward to you. I feel you have followed your intuition. You've been divinely guided here, and I hope that this has been as insightful for you as it has to me. I also do personal readings, so be sure to check those out in the description below if you are guided to do so. And thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and I'm sending you all of my love and light.